I just wanted to get out, so I panicked. And I tried to run out the doors, but a nurse grabbed me, and I accidentally hit my head on her face, breaking her nose. They held me down and sedated me, strapping me to my bed with soft cuffs. That was the last straw for the doctors, and I heard him authorize an ECT, electroconvulsive shock therapy. $350 volts. That's how much they used each time they treated me. My body went into uncontrollable seizures, thrashing on the table until I passed out. I thought I'd never leave that place. I thought I'd be forgotten. It took 1 month until they deemed me safe to go home. That's all I have to tell. Nothing else happened after that. You can take me back to my cell now.
Just one thing before I see you tomorrow. This entry you wrote about your father. What happened? What are you hiding?
Hide? I'm not hiding anything, and you said it yourself. Everything you need is in the notebook, so why are you even questioning me?
Because I've read this book multiple times, and there's only one other entry that doesn't make sense. And it's written exactly the same as this, and it's years apart. So what happened that you're not telling?
I've told you everything I know. I can't remember.
Stop playing games, Mia. Just tell the truth and let me help you.
I'm not. I don't know. I want to go back to my cell. No!
Dr. Thomas? Please, not now. We are in the middle of something. I'm sorry to interrupt, but they said it was urgent. He said he'd like to speak with you. Dr. Thomas, are you sure this will work? She's not responding to you, and frankly, I'm not sure how this is getting us any closer to finding out who Relic is. Yes, it's working. She's just fighting me right now, and I can't figure out why. Her stories, they're missing pieces. It's difficult to see, I know, but give me some more time. She needs to open up, and once we gain her trust, we can find him. Time is something we don't have, Dr. Thomas. I've just been notified by the court. They want to send Mia back to St. Elizabeth's mental asylum under Dr. Freeman's care. The media is having a backlash, and they want justice. Dr. Walter Freeman? No, you can't do that. You know he'll perform a lobotomy on her. It can kill her. She's still young. You know this isn't right. I need you to stall them. Please, don't let them do this to her. I'll try my best, but we're running out of time. And by the looks of it, options as well. There was this girl. Her entire life, she was called crazy because she could feel others' emotions before they even expressed it. An overactive imagination is what professionals said. It's a phase all young children go through. She will grow out of it.
Was it a phase? Or was she really crazy? Did she grow out of it?
No, it wasn't a phase. But that day, her father said something that inspired her to help others. He said, "Just because you are different, it doesn't mean you are crazy. There's a lot of different people in this world who can go on to do great things. So use your gifts and do great things."
That girl is you, isn't it?
HSP. I'm a highly sensitive person. I feel what you are going through, and I know you're afraid. But I'm here, and I'm listening. I can't help you, though, if you don't open up. It's up to you.
I wasn't born this way. Deaf, that is. But I tried my best to act as normal as possible. That day, my father couldn't handle the stares and whispers any longer. He hated the way people looked at us and was always embarrassed by their stares. Being sent to the hospital was the last straw for him, and he made sure I knew I was different. He was quiet, with a blank canvas for a face as he stood in the hallway and pierced his eyes at me. I thought he was going to hit me like the other times, but instead, he did much worse. It felt like hours until it was over. I just laid there, burying my face deep into my pool of tears, knowing a part of who I was disappeared. Then, I felt a sudden shift of strength, and I grabbed my broken hearing aids off the floor and ran downstairs. Mom! Dad! But he was there, standing there, suffocating me with just his presence. I tried to say the words, but I could barely form them as I remembered him holding my mouth and pushing my face down until finally, I couldn't hold back anymore, and I yelled at her. She froze at the door and turned her head to me, seeing my face covered in tears. And then she looked at my father's empty eyes.
Mia, how can you make something like that up? What kind of a father would I be?
Mia, you're an attention seeker. First the school, the mental hospital, and now this? Do you know the rumors behind our backs? How embarrassing it is to just go to the market? Why don't you believe me? For once, can you listen to me? Hear what I am saying? I'm telling you the truth.
Your father is a good man.
He's given us a home to live in, food to eat, and he pays for your medical bills. He's under a lot of stress, and you making things up like this does not make it easier. Is that why you have bruises over your body? Is that why he comes up some days smelling like alcohol and cigarettes? How could you let him do this to us?
Mia, stop! I don't want to hear you say that ever again. Do you understand? Say it. Say it!
I understand. My mind kept playing the scenes over and over again. Whenever I closed my eyes, I'd hyperventilate like someone kicked me in my stomach, and I had to gasp for air. This went on for what felt like hours until I passed out from exhaustion. At first it was just darkness. Then random fragments of people appeared, and the deeper I slept, the clearer their faces became. The bullies at school, the stares and laughs, my mother defending my father, and my father staring at me with his cold, empty eyes, all surrounding me, suffocating me. I tried to fight it, but they keep pulling me down, until finally, I broke free of their grasp, and I rose above it, until finally, a hand reached out to me, pulling me from all that darkness.
Mia. Mia! Wake up! Are you okay?
Relic? What are you doing here?
I heard you were released, and I didn't see you at school, so I stopped by. And did see you leave with your mom and dad. Why are you lying on the floor?
I can't tell you. If I do, you'll never look at me the same way again.
No, I'll never do that. I'll never leave you. It was my fault this happened to you. I should have warned you about people not understanding us and judging us as outcasts.
No, you saved me. While I was in the hospital, I saw your name on the bed. I saw... Who is that? Relic, there's a man behind you. Look behind you!
Hey, get back! I said back off, I'm warning you! There she is! Bring the stretcher! She's still breathing! Hurry!